First game of the ALCS. We'll see the Chicago White Sox as they play against the Oakland Athletics. And now it's out to Oakland with Gary Thorne, Steve Phillips, and John Kruk.
ALCS ready to go. Game one of the race for the pennant getting underway. Hi, everybody. MLB on 2K with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. I'm Gary Thorne. Will any of these bats stand out, John?
Well, Gordon Beckham's a guy that has all the potential to be a star in Major League Baseball. Short, quiet, compact swing. If he can fit.
And getting the game started, Alejandro Diaz at the plate. All right, Steve, how do you think the A's match up in this ball game?
Very little separate.
A shot up the middle. One down, and it seems like, Steve, at this point, this is when you're asking, especially your best players, to take their play to another level.
Boy, if they have another level left now, I'll be surprised because they've been given doing some damage from the batter's box these last few games, going 6 for his last 18. Doesn't matter what they
swing and a hot shot. Did not get out of the way. Those are scary. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. O.Co Coliseum. What a fantastic night here in the West Coast. A little bit of a breeze, but not too cool. And Frick swung on. That is hit. Herring. That's one down. One out. And Alex Rios at the plate. And look now at the pitch type distribution. One of the hallmarks of being effective is mixing up your pitches.
And mixing up your pitches, to me, he's throwing way too many changeup. He's become reliant on it.
Goodbye, home run. The A's are on the scoreboard. And bingo, just like that, it is 3-0. Wow, a 3-run shot. The first runs we've gotten on the board.
For the Athletics, they've got the lead with some great production, and they're going to look to keep that offense rolling along and see if they can extend it further.
Line drive fouled off towards first. Here's the pitch. This is pop foul to the right side, but playable. And he's there to retire the side. They get that early. He knows very well the pitching is not out there on the hill. It's not been close to what they needed in this ball game. So they're going to have to count on some big at-bats. Bautista into the batter's box. He'll start things off here in the third inning. Fastball misses away. 1-0. Bautista, that's going to be a foul ball. On the way. Pulls him that time with the off-speed pitch. 1-2. Swung on, line to right field. And that will put Bautista on first. That's going to bring Gordon Beckham up.
He takes this 1-2 pitch down in the zone. He's able to go down and get it. Get a good part of the bat on the ball and pick up the base hit.
That's a tough pitch to hit. When you're behind in the count, you just want contact, and he got it. Ball one started off the at-bat. It's 1-0. Pauses, and now the 1-0. Change up just off the black. Falls behind, 2-0.
Well, you rarely see a pitcher try to throw a changeup inside. You know that was a mistake right there. He's going to have to straighten that pitch up or he's going to get hurt.
And it is in there. That's going to bring the tying run to the plate. Tremendous situation now for the White Sox.
Most of the time, a pitch on the outside part of the plate is a very good pitch, but not to this hitter. He loves to get those long arms extended, and he drove that one.
Steve, let's take a look and see how the pitcher's done today.
Now these ground balls coming out because his right-hander
Oh, he takes off for second. Flied to right. And in there, he's 2 for 3 today. The opportunity for offense is right now.
A hitter can get fooled and still get a base hit as long as he keeps his hands back. That's what he did right there, and it allowed him to punch himself a single.
And Cespedes is in the box. Lifetime numbers 6 for 23 off the White Sox. Oh, and they're going to try for the double steal. Here's the pitch. This is pop foul to the right side, but playable. That's the second out of the inning. The throw.
He's got a shot of getting out of this now. Big timeout. Now he's got 2 down. He's only 1 out away from working out of this jam.
It's Grandal at the plate. Last at bat, he grounded out. Freeman. And he's out at first. Good hustle by the pitcher getting off the mound.
That's a good.
And if you just joined us, our broadcast of Major League Baseball on 2K Sports with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. I'm Gary Thorne. And Diaza settles in. He's our first batter here in the 5th. Andrews is called on to do the hurling now. They've decided it was time to make a change here. And Grandal's calling for the pitch. Hit in the air. And he drops back to the warning track to pull it in.
The hitter was hoping this ball would go foul and out of play. Right fielder stayed with it all the way, making a nice catch in foul territory.
And it's fielder batting. Last time up, flew out. Plays off that one outside, 1-0.
Well, that right there is a really good pitch, just missing the outside corner. Give the batter a lot of credit, though. That is one of the toughest pitches to lay off of, that hard fastball away.
Slider just off the black that time, 2-1. Two one on the way. Sinker is in there. Call the ball. Beg your pardon. 3-1.
Wow, he had some good bite on that one right there, but the hitter wouldn't chase it.
Swings at that fastball. Can't make contact. 3-2.
That's a huge swing right there. He was looking for a fastball, but just couldn't quite catch up to it. Great pitch.
And he takes that one and misses for ball 4.
So many guys just go up to the plate and swing just to swing the bat. This is what you call a professional at bat. He was patient, he worked the count, he worked the pitcher, and he got that free pass.
And it'll be Viciedo batting. His career average, and even 300 against the A's. Atchison coming in now to pitch. They've decided it was time to make a change here.
Well, look for them to keep an eye and hold him close at first base here. He's fast, and they're going to try to get him in scoring position and see if they can't get back in the ballgame.
And that's another foul ball. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. He delivers. Slider tough to lay off, and it's 2-2. He's ready. The 2-2 pitch. Line drive left of the bag and foul.
Well, even though the count's even, you still have to take that defensive mode up at the plate because anytime you have 2 strikes, you don't want to give him a...
Swung on, bounced weakly to second. He grabs it to second for 1. And they turn the double play. No scoring here, ending this happening. Athletics holding on to the lead. here's Josh Reddick leading it off. How's he delivering on these first pitches? Let's look and see.
Just magnifies the problems.
Here's a swing and a fly ball. This one to Bautista. That's one away. Now batting with one down, Josh Donaldson. Base hit his last time. He homered back in the third. Grandal on at second. Cespedes at third. That fastball gets by him on the first pitch, 0-1.
Credit the catcher on that one. That's a good low target setting up, and he hit the target. Good execution.
Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep into right center field. And goodbye home run for Oakland, and their offense is thriving today. Steve, he knocks in a 3-run homer. They lead by 6.
For the Athletics, they've taken advantage of the opportunities in this game. They put up offense, and they keep looking to expand the lead. Now it's up to their pitchers to hold on.
First pitch to Donaldson. Here's one hit very well deep. Diaz to field this one. And there's the third out. Struggling a bit out there. It took 20 pitches to get out of that inning. Oakland continuing their blowout. It's Gordon Beckham to lead it off. He struck out last time through. The pitch just missed with the fastball. 1-0.
Look, Gary, with this big a lead here in the 7th inning, it's incumbent upon the pitcher to throw strikes, get outs right now.
Ooh, that looked pretty good, but he falls behind. 2-0.
Well, a lot of guys would swing at that pitch right there, that changeup down in the strike zone, but the hitter luckily stayed off that one.
There's a good splitter for a strike. 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball. 4 dice. That's one away. And we've got Anderson batting. He homered earlier in the ballgame. Runners at first and third with 2 away. Hit foul by Jackson. Swing, hot shot, and that's in there. The A's will score. And even though they're losing in this ballgame, they're going to keep that pen active. They've got both the right and left-hander out.
Well, you have to go to the bullpen to stop the bleeding so you don't give up any more runs and give your offense a chance to come back.
And Cespedes is in the box. Hasn't had much success yet in this game. He's hoping to get something this time. Reached on an error and later scored last time through the lineup. And goodbye home run for Oakland, and their offense is thriving today. With that 3-run homer, they just extended their lead.
For the Athletics, they've been a run machine out there, and the pitching has not had an answer to any of these at-bats, just dominating them swinging the bat.
And Grandal settles in for the first pitch. Swung on and ripped towards second. Throws to first, side is retired. So they add a 4 spot here to extend their lead even further. The A's way out in front. Managers make a lot of decisions that play into how a game progresses. Let's see how it's going for Ron Gardenhire. Right now his lineup is in overdrive. Exciting bit of run production. A good way to keep your manager happy. Field coming in now, and he'll be the new pitcher. He's been brought in to take over for the Athletics. Curveball just misses 1-0.
Well, the key right now is base runners. Get guys on base. Hope you get that big inning to try to break this open and see if you can't catch up a little bit.
Gets him to swing under that one, even at 1.
Well, that's some kind of fastball down in the zone right there. The hitter has to be ready for it, or he's got no chance to hit it.
Takes a swing, but the off-speed pitch gets by. 1-2.
The batter was obviously looking for something else. You see how way out in front he was on that swing.
1-2 pitch coming. And he watches that one travel down. 2-2.
But if you're going to miss with a slider, that's exactly where you want to miss. Down and out of the zone.
Foul ball behind home plate. And he fouls another one off.
Well, even in the count right there, 2-2. Pitcher throws a great pitch. You know he's looking to try to go deep, but he stays alive with that defensive swing to keep the at-bat going.
Slider just about had him. 3-2 count.
That's a tough pitch to hit right there. He did a good job laying off of it. A breaking pitch that starts on that outside corner. The hitter has to know it's going to go off the plate.
Swing and a miss on the breaker. 1 down.
That's a hard-biting curveball right there with great break. Awfully tough to put in play. Swung right through it.
And Freeman will come to the plate. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch on the way. That one swung on, hit in the air. And that one goes foul. Pitch on the way. Oh, he loses control of that one, and that got him.
Is it intentional? Is it not intentional? We'll never really know because nobody will admit it. But one thing we do know, the fastball can hurt.
So that'll bring Alex Rios to the plate.
Look, Garrett, we saw that hitter get hit with the pitch right there. It's just a mechanical issue. He'll get that ironed out a little bit, but I don't think it's intentional, certainly.
1-0 pitch, change up in there, 1-1. And now we'll see if he can regroup here, get control of that pitch again, see how willing he is to throw it again right away.
Well, what you don't want to do is let it get in your head when you start to worry about pitching inside or getting too close to anybody. So he's got to make sure his head's right.
And now Rios has the 3-1 count. Look at the lifetime numbers. He's 260 against the A's. Hit that one right back up the middle. That's one. And they get two. Great double play. 3 up, 3 down this half inning. Back half of the 8th inning now. ALCS game. And here's Josh Reddick leading it off. Had a home run back in the 6th. Now the first pitch. And he gets this one by him on 1.
He must not have eaten for a long time because he was hungry for this pitch. Problem was, it's a pretty good slider. You swing that hard at a slider, pretty good chances you're going to come up empty.
He deals. Swung on a fly ball down the left field line. That one's caught. Now batting with 1 down, Josh Donaldson. He flew out his last time up. First pitch to him. There's contact. He drove it well. Diaz to field this one. As he holds it in. And we're going to see Brown here. Swinging a drive, deep left center. And that one's put away to retire the side. Quick half inning there. It's over. 5 pitches. Kind of feel what he's thinking right now. This is a very tough game. Maybe thinking about some adjustments as we move forward. And it's Ducote at the plate. He's going to start the 9th inning. Blackburn will be the new pitcher. He's been chosen to take over out there. On the outside corner, 1-1.
Well, a non-save situation right here in the 9th inning, and they just want to get outs right now. Try to get the first out of the inning. Take away hope as the other team needs to score a bunch of runs. You get an out, you can really deflate them.
And he swings and hits this one foul. The pitch. Curveball got him 1 away.
Well, they went away right there, and he put a pretty good swing on it, but just couldn't quite make contact. Walking back to the dugout now.
Bautista into the batter's box. 2 for 3 thus far. Bautista, that's going to be a foul ball. Here's the pitch. Foul ball! Bautista, there's another foul ball. Line towards second, and he puts that one away for number 2.
Down to their final out right here, Gary. So, I mean, they're looking pretty dire at this point. And, but listen, funnier things have happened. They've got to get base runners, though.
And Beckham's in the box. Grounded out last time through. A swing line to left center. And it's through into the gap. Should be extra bases. And they can't cut it off. It'll roll to the wall.
You'll take getting on base anytime, any inning. It just doesn't matter. And here with this double, maybe it's a chance to get a 2-out rally started.
And we've got Anderson batting. And that misses for a ball.
Well, you saw the catcher right there setting up inside, and the pitcher just missed off the plate. Still a pretty good pitch, though.
Liner between first and second. So that is going to bring up Alejandro Diaz.
Well, most hitters love that ball elevated so they can try to hit it out of the ballpark. But this is not one of these hitters. He loves the ball down in the strike zone. That's why he got that big knock right there.
Drew a walk as last time. Carp will be the new pitcher. He's been chosen to take over out there. And that misses, ball 3.
They went with the big curveball off the plate, trying to get him to reach for it, but he lays off.
It's fouled off. Lined foul towards third. And it's in there. Strike three call. That's it.
A big playoff victory right here. The hometown crowd very, very happy the way their players performed.
And here we are at that moment where we're going to find an individual performance to recognize our player of the game, Josh Reddick. What a game he had.
Well, the reason why you put a guy in the cleanup spot in the lineup is because he's the clutch guy. He's the guy you want up in those big situations. And that's how this game was decided today. He came up and he didn't disappoint, coming up with the big clutch hits to help this team win.
What an outstanding affair.
Gary, as the ball club, you really want to come out and dictate the tempo right from the start of a series, and they did that today.
Thanks for being with us today. We hope you've enjoyed 2K Sports Major League Baseball. We wrap it up. I'm Gary Thorne with John Crutch, Steve Phillips, and our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you soon.